Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Paul here from the Kenna Family Adventures. Coming up in this video, we're going to be doing a full review on Hucks at Center Parcs. This is a family-friendly American dining restaurant, and there's a Hucks available all Center Parcs throughout the UK and Ireland. We're going to run through the food and drinks menu, show you all the options are there. We'll of course show you what we ordered and what our thoughts were on that. We'd seen a few negative reviews on TripAdvisor in the build up to this trip, so we're going to let you know how our experience was compared to those. We've got 3 restaurants to review in this Center Parcs series, including Hucks, and we'll be scoring them all out of 5 across ambience, service, food quality and value for money. So if you're considering eating at Center Parcs, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and come along with us. Hi guys, if this is the first video you clicked into on our channel, you are very welcome. Our regular viewers will know we are the Kenna Family Adventures, a fun-loving family of 5 from Northern Ireland who are mad about travelling and making memories together. We have lots of other destinations on the channel, but most of our content is focused on Orlando, Florida, our favourite place on earth and the undisputed #1 family vacation destination in the world. We vlog our trips and try to make our videos as helpful as possible by providing hints, tips, advice and useful information to help others plan and make the most of their valuable vacation time. We all know traveling with kids isn't easy, so we try to show you the reality of what it's like traveling with kids. We do restaurant reviews, hotel reviews, and we provide useful information on costs and daily spends as a family of 5. If you think you get any value out of this content at all, please hit that subscribe button and come along with us. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing it's safe to say you're planning a trip to Center Parcs. If you haven't already seen our Center Parcs series, here's a snippet of our 3-night stay at Longford Forest in Ireland. We share hints, tips and show you everything you can do while you're there. That's including free things and the paid activities. So make sure you go and check that out. Although we were at the one in Ireland, all of the activities, restaurants and the facilities are the same throughout all of the Center Parcs locations across the UK and Ireland. So regardless of which Center Parcs you're planning to stay at, the hints, tips and useful information will still apply. So guys, let's get into it. This is Hucks at Center Parcs. This is an American dining option. They claim to offer a vibrant American dining experience with a menu that blends classic American and Mexican dishes. So your typical Tex-Mex restaurant really. They do cater for various dietary needs with gluten-free, vegan and lactose-free options. We'll run through that in a bit more detail later in the video. This Hucks at Center Parcs in Ireland only scored 3.1 on TripAdvisor, but to be fair, there were not that many reviews. So we're interested to experience this for ourselves to see how it stacks up. To give you a flavour of the reviews that are on there, feedback is generally positive, with guests praising the generous portions and friendly service. However, there were more recently some negative reviews, people pointing out about long wait times, food arriving cold and small portions. So just a heads up, all restaurants need to be reserved in advance. You can do this on the app. You select the restaurant, the date, the time. You will have to pay a deposit, but this will come off your bill on the night. So just as you come into Hucks, you come to this little area where you meet the maitre d', and there's like a holding area here. I think it's an overflow if the main restaurant gets super busy. Then they can seat people here in this area by the door. Still a big area, probably seat another 50, 60 people here, so the capacity is quite big. You access the toilets from this holding area as well if you need to while you're in the restaurant. So it only took us a couple of minutes to be greeted by the host who took us through to the main restaurant. And I've got to say, first impressions were positive. Real vibrant, lively atmosphere in here. There's screens everywhere and bright colours. Very American theming as you would expect. We got seated in a lovely booth and were able to sit down and start checking out the menus. The drinks menu here is quite extensive. I'm not going to run through every single item, but just to give you a bit of a flavour of the prices, a glass of wine is around €7.75 and a beer is about €7.50 for a pint. I think it's slightly less for a bottle, about €6 or thereabouts. I will run through the whole menu here. If you want to see that, you're more than welcome. If you want to see the prices, feel free to pause the video so you can see that in a bit more detail. If the drinks menu is not of interest to you, we have put convenient timestamps and chapters in for the video, so just press pause on your button and then you can skip to the next chapter.
Speaking of drinks, they just arrived and my Chardonnay looks great.
Refreshing.
Lovely big Coke, apple juice for Ezzy and a fruit tea. Makes you look like you're going to enjoy that. Jacob only drinks soft drinks, don't you?
Not soft drinks.
Non-fizzy soft drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Noah. That'll liven you up, son. Is it full fat?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not sure. They asked for Coke Zero.
I asked for Coke Zero.
The food menu is quite extensive here at Hucks, as you'd imagine, for an American bar and grill. They have 10 starters, including all the crowd pleasers like nachos, chicken wings, Caesar salad, loaded skins and things like that. They do have vegetarian options, of course. Moving on to burgers, there's a grill menu that includes fillet steaks, a New York strip steak, half chicken, swordfish. They have a couple of salad options if you're that way inclined, and then they move on to the favourites, which includes mac and cheese, fall off the bone ribs, which are always my favourite, pulled beef chili and sizzling fajitas. And the sides are plentiful. You're talking sweet potato fries, crispy fries, garlic butter fries, house salad, Huck slaw, steamed broccoli, beer buttered onion rings, plenty. So they have the kids menu broken down into two halves. The first one for the main kids menu, probably 12 and under I would suggest, and there's a meal deal there for €12.95, gets you a main course, a drink and a dessert. Huckster's menu is for those older kids, so 12 and up I would say. This isn't included in the meal deal offer as it says here in the menu, but there's more options here. They have steaks and things on here, and the prices are not too bad. You're looking between 11 and €13 for these dishes. You can probably see Ella's Kitchen there at the bottom of the menu, and they have some Ella's food available for kids if you're traveling with really young children. So I mentioned earlier that I would come back and tell you about the allergens and gluten-free and vegan menu options. The Center Parcs app is really useful for this, guys. When you book your restaurant or when you're there, you can tap into the app. You put in the restaurant you're going to, you can put in what your allergen is or if you have a dietary requirement, and then it tells you every dish and what it qualifies for. If it's, they have a full list of gluten-free, they have a small menu of vegan options. There's not too many, maybe something they need to work on. Plenty of vegetarian, and all the allergen information is available on there for both adults and children, and they make it easy for you to see which menu items are suitable for you depending on your dietary requirements. So I think in general a thumbs up to Center Parcs for being this thorough and this detailed, and it's all at the tap of a button through your mobile phone, either in advance or, as I said, when you're there you can scan the menu and have another look just to make sure what you're ordering is suitable for you. There's a bit of changing of minds.
There always is.
Mummy, you've gone for...
I've gone for a steak. Basically
Yes.
what Esme was going to go for. It sounded so good, so I changed my mind and went for that.
Okay, and Esme?
Meatball pasta with red sauce.
Meatball pasta with red sauce. That sounds delicious. Jacko's?
I'm staying with the half rack of ribs, and for my sides I've gone for coleslaw and chips.
Well done. Kenna's?
I'm going for the ultimate bacon burger.
Bacon and cheeseburger, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm having your bacon because I also have gone for the ultimate bacon and cheeseburger. Just fancy the burger. It sounds delicious. You tired there, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're taking out of you, yeah?
He needs his burger.
And yeah, we'll eat. I think we're all going to start lagging a bit after. So we need to liven up. We're going to go next door and play some pool after here.
Oh, I'm
Can't
so
wait to see the food sites.
Yeah, same.
How's that wine, Mummy?
Well needed.
Yeah, is it nice?
Needed, yes.
Yeah?
Nice, yes.
There you go.
Cheers and happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So are you enjoying your birthday so far?
Lovely birthday. Honestly, so nice. Anything I do with you crazy lot is perfect for me. So the drive down was fine. We're all checked in. The lodge is incredible. The swimming area, that pool, water park place is fab.
Yeah.
We're out for a lovely meal. Then we'll go back and chill out and have a couple of little drinks.
Well, Noah, how's that burger?
It is one of the best burgers I have had ever.
You say that about every burger. I think
I
you're just
know.
starving, huh? You
Yeah.
look a bit happier now the food's here.
Yeah.
Paul, have we dug in yet?
I haven't. I've just been having the barbecue sauce. The Hucks barbecue sauce, which comes on the table, is beautiful. It has a little bit of heat to it, so I'm going to put some of that on my burger. I think and get sparked into it.
I can't wait.
Look at your steak.
Steak. I can't wait to get started in that. Enjoying those meatballs, Esme? Jakes, the ribs. So good, yeah?
And how is that steak, Mummy? That's big steak for a kid's menu, isn't it?
That is amazing. Well, I ordered off the kids' menu now.
Yeah.
Honestly, the flavours, like sauteed, charcoal, oh, it's lovely. Well, Jimmy, how was that?
Do you know what? That was
Wow,
beautiful.
let's see, Noah. Wow, what's
That
wrong
was
with the
good.
coleslaw? What did the coleslaw do to you?
I don't like
You
coleslaw.
didn't like coleslaw. Did you even try it?
No.
Oh, Noah. Jacob. Wow. How was it?
Very tasty.
As good as you hoped? Esme, I'm coming to you. How was your dinner? Yeah?
What about yours, Mummy?
Well, I loved that. I did pretty much eat all that steak. It was delicious. A little bit overdone, if I'm honest, but the flavour of it compensated for that, so I was happily eating it.
Considering that was a kid, it's meant to be 4 ounces. There's no way that was 4 ounce burger. That was
Bigger
4
than
ounce
steaks you
steak.
make me.
Yeah, that was. I said it's
No,
6
it's
ounces. I
lovely.
think that was about right.
I think if you're a small eater as a woman, I know some women are, then ordering off the kids menu is the way to go, because even Jacob's ribs, when they come out, I thought, oh, that would be perfect size for me. So,
I still like them all.
And that steak of the kids menu is what, $12.50 or something?
$10.95. Yeah, $10.95. You don't get it on the dessert and the drink with it though.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I had a glass of wine to make up for it. So Esme didn't eat all her pasta, and we asked for a pot to go, and they brought this out, and that's what we got. So she'll have that tomorrow for her lunch.
Just wanted to say we had heard from someone else that Hucks do a kids eat free with a full paying adult, but we knew that apparently they never promote
Well,
it.
it wasn't there to book online for us.
It wasn't available to book online, so that option wasn't there. And I think we asked our server, and apparently it's just down to time of year when there's like key holidays like Halloween. He said they've taken it off, but they'll probably put it on between.
I think it comes back
Not enough.
Monday, the day we leave.
They're probably going to come back on Monday, the day we leave, and it'll be on from then until Christmas, and then it'll be off from Christmas. So the key times for holidays, they do take that deal off, but it's always worth checking. And you said it normally tells you when you're booking the table online. It normally tells you about
Yeah,
it.
because there is a blackout time, which I believe was between 5:30 and 6:30.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, it's always worth checking for that because the prices are pretty reasonable, I've got to say. But it's worth checking if there's any little deals like that. You might as well take advantage of them.
So again, decent options here on the dessert menu, which is always of interest to me. They have a hot fudge sundae, warm cookie and ice cream, big brownie, Huck's key lime pie, dessert nachos, which sound very interesting, ice cream, sorbets, and a peanut butter stack. They also have these freak shakes, salted caramel, strawberry jelly, and chocolate cream. They're all about €8.50 each, but they are huge. The dessert options from the kids' meal deal include fruit bowl, ice cream, and mini brownies. The ice cream option can also be from the ice cream station, where it's a help yourself to a Mr. Whippy ice cream with toppings. I've got to say, our kids love this. When it's help yourself and you can go up more than once, they're all over that. I don't know about your kids. So you come and help yourself, you have your little bowl, you put your Mr. Whippy ice cream into the bowl, and then they have all the other toppings there. There's like chocolate buttons, M&Ms, and other sauces and one thing another. And they absolutely love this. And the ice cream is beautiful, really nice option. The kids get involved, gets them away from the table and on their feet. And if they're hungry and have an appetite for ice cream, they can absolutely eat their fill. It almost turns into a build your own Sunday station. I think that's what they're going for, and extremely popular. We've seen a lot of kids have it that night, and our kids were no exception. You see all the sauces and the nuts and sprinkles and everything here on the side. Everyone can customize their own, and it was a great little option, and everyone enjoyed it.
Jacob, Kenna, what is that?
Brownies.
Brownie pieces?
Yeah, brownie pieces covered
Wow,
in flake.
you're going to have to give me one of those.
Okay.
I mean, look at Ezzy.
Esme, Kenna! Here's your wee spoon.
Nice.
It is so nice. I think Irish ice cream is way better than Northern Irish ice cream.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Let me taste them and I'll tell you if I agree.
Huh?
It's a good way to find out, isn't it?
He's put you on rations, mummy.
Come on, girl.
That's Kelly's. Kelly's is nice ice cream. You
Yeah.
buy it in Tesco's over here, like in Northern Ireland. Kelly's ice cream. Beautiful,
We
really
have to
rich,
get that.
creamy.
We have to
You
get that.
can't
Yeah.
get it in Northern
That's
Ireland,
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Esme,
Oh, you better have
thinking about the ice cream.
Amazing.
Amazing. And Jacob has those brownies. Have we tried one yet?
Nope.
Ezzy.
First taste, taste test.
Test.
Straight in, no biting that in half.
That's so good.
Say that again, Jacob.
That is so good.
So good, huh?
Yeah.
Now you are a bit of a brownie connoisseur because you made a really good batch of brownies last week. So how did yours were delicious, I have to say. It's probably some of the nicest brownies I've had. How did they compare?
They taste like my brownies.
Oh, do they? Okay. Very good.
The doctor.
Would you like
Let's
some ice
try
cream
one
with
then,
it?
Jakes.
There you go, chocolate sauce and lots of flake.
Want some ice cream with it?
No.
No one allowed to bite anything in half in this family.
No. How do they come in comparison to my brownies?
The same.
Yeah.
Yeah, both delicious, yeah? Very good. Very
What
good.
about
It's
your
a nice
ice
little touch, the kids being able to go up and get their own soft serve ice cream. Huh? Nice. Jags, that was close. Did it go on you?
Happy birthday to
Oh.
you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
How embarrassing.
You got a big brownie. Got a
Oh,
big
they've got it
brownie.
lovely.
Oh. Did you know they were going to sing happy birthday?
No?
Did you not?
No. Did you? you tell them it was my birthday?
I had no idea Jen was going to tell them it was my birthday. It was a really nice touch for them to bring me out a complimentary big brownie on a chopping board. So we did what you're meant to do. We went out and got some of that soft serve Kelly's ice cream, put it in the middle, and just shared it between us, which was lovely. So thank you very much to Center Parcs for the complimentary dessert. Noah's up here on bowl number 4 of his dessert because he is Gutsy Magoo. So you see the total bill here is €119. That's for a family of 5. You can see they took the €25 deposit off the bill here. Not bad for a family of 5, but considering Jem ordered the kids menu, it would have been much higher if she'd ordered off the main menu. So I said earlier, we like to rank all the restaurants we go to when we're on holiday out of 5 across 4 main areas. First one is ambiance, and I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 here. There was a real nice atmosphere in the restaurant, a nice vibe, and it was in line with the theming and everything. So 4.5 out of 5 there. Service, I'm going to go for 4.7 out of 5. The server was really good, really attentive, asked about intolerances and allergies and things like that before they took the order, and the food came out really quickly, and of course I can't forget about that free birthday brownie, so I'm going to 4.7 out of 5 there. Food quality, I'm going for 4.3 out of 5 for food quality. There was nothing wrong with anything we ordered. Gem steak was a little bit overdone, but knowing I'd only had burgers, and it's hard to go wrong with those, to be fair. Overall value for money, I'm going to go for a 4 out of 5 here. It wasn't too bad. It's probably in line with stuff when you go out in your hometown. Not any more expensive and certainly not any cheaper. Would have been much more expensive if we bought desserts as well and if Gem had ordered off the main menu. So 4 out of 5 for value for money. That gives Hucks a total score of 17.5 out of 20, which is not bad at all. I hope you found this review video helpful in some way in making your mind up whether you're going to go to Hucks or not. What I would say is, regardless of any negative reviews you might see online, I'd always suggest you go, try it out for yourself and see what you think. Like all restaurants anywhere in the world, they'll have good days, bad days, and there's many reasons why people might not have had a good time. So you're going to Center Parcs, go and eat what you want to eat and check it out for yourself. If the video's been helpful, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Kenna Family Adventures. The next video in this Center Parcs restaurant review series is going to be the very popular Rajinda Pradesh modern Indian restaurant, which you can find at all Center Parcs throughout the UK and Ireland. We'll be showing you around inside this lovely restaurant, running through the menu, the kids menu, allergen options, and of course we'll share our honest opinions on our experience that we had when we visited. We'll be covering off the ambiance, food quality, service and value for money like we do with all of the restaurants we review. We struggle to find many reviews and information online on Rajinda Pradesh, so we were looking forward to this and we'll be checking it out firsthand, and we're happy to share that with you. So if that's of interest, hit that subscribe button and come along with us.